right, happy Tuesday, y'all. This is Amelia, 143 Tarot. I believe we did one last week. So it was like the week before that we did every other, I believe. Tonight we're doing a super cool spread, like another self-love like we did last week. It's called Unlock Yourself. So it's an 8-card spread, very, very simple. It's basically 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then 7, 8 on the end. So I think you probably see smoke. My sage is burning. So that's been cool. I posted a Capricorn video on YouTube, so make sure you check that out. Let us know. We got some new images. Thanks, Eliza. She helps me with my YouTube now, so that's very exciting. Lauren does my marketing. Thank you to Lauren. And yeah, so TikTok is popping too. Make sure you check us out over there. If you're looking for $5 questions, Eliza posted the information below. And let's roll. So we have Unlock Yourself. Like I said, it's an 8-card spread for those of you that just joined. At the end of the teaching this spread, what I'm going to do is do like a look into March of each sign. So stick around for that, and then I'll answer $5 questions after. So, okay. So we're starting here with 1. 1 is, what makes you unique? All right, Eliza, I'm just doing you because yeah. So what makes Eliza unique? Five of Cups. That tells me that you learn from your experiences, your past experiences. So you're learning the lessons, the karmic lessons that you are meant to in life. I love that. Okay. How to unlock your magical powers. And this may be like of manifestation or really anything. So let's check that out. Okay. It says to stop focusing on the future and spend a little bit more time in the present. Facts. Double facts, Eliza. Okay. So how to unlock your creativity. So we're going to go 3. So 1, 2. I know it's hard to see from here. So 3 is going to be on the upper half of 1 to the right. So how to unlock creativity. Knight of Cups. Do things you love, but also turn that love back to yourself. So once you really get grounded and stable in regards to love, it's telling you that, that's going to unlock the creativity. And I think you're kind of already there, right? So, okay. How to unlock compassion. I don't think we need to unlock compassion in Eliza, but let's check that anyway. So how do we unlock compassion? By avoiding the mindset of feeling like somebody left you out in the cold or abandoned you. So, getting out of, a lack mindset with respect to that. I like that. It's almost as if you're coming out of the cold with yourself too, Yeah. Okay. So 5 is next to 3 and 4, just down here, the 1 and 2. And it says, how to unlock prosperity. And prosperity for you may not be money. It may be something else. I know for Eliza, it's probably money and love. But, so how should Eliza unlock prosperity? Also, if you're interested, I'm going to do this again, another run through that, with Oracle cards. So if you're interested in, being the next volunteer, just put your name and your sign below, or just say, hey, I'd like to volunteer, which is cool. All right. So the High Priestess. So, it's saying kind of follow your intuition, that you're not doing a good job following it. It's almost as if you're too much head over heart, or I don't know, the balance. I want to clarify that, but I'm not going to. What I'm getting is, yeah, just a lack of intuition. So intuitively it's saying to Ashley, cool. Okay. So we'll do Ashley next. Welcome. I think you've watched a couple of my other videos. All right. So how to unlock peace of mind. Oh, Eliza, this is a good one for you. How to unlock peace of mind. have an abundance mindset. Stop focusing on the things that you want that you're not getting and focus on the things that you have. So in regards to like manifestation, you know what I mean? Okay, so 7, when are you the happiest? I feel like I already know these answers about you, but that's okay. All right, so when are you the happiest? You need the self-love one, Eliza? 6 of Wands, when you feel like things are going your way, you know, like when you're feeling like victorious and like whatever your situations, do it. Ashley, do you want me to do oracle cards? It gets a little bit deeper. Or I can just do tarot. It's really up to you. It's your reading. I just like to try it out on different people that come and watch sometimes. Okay. And your hidden potential. What's Eliza's hidden potential? Ooh, we got a flyer. Impatience. That's funny. Let me try again. Yeah, oracle's good. Your hidden potential is like once you release that need to feel like you're in control of situations, it's like it's gonna bring you like all this prosperity and abundance. I kind of want to clarify that. Yeah, like the ending to the mindset of being like, oh, I'm like a fear-based, I'm not in control, and so things are just crazy. You've been working on that. Yeah, you are working on your patience. You're doing a lot better than when you first started coming to me. Okay, so Eliza, that was you. All right, let's do Ashley. I'm gonna do Untold Truths of the Heart for Ashley and switch decks so we don't cross energy. Okay, so Miss Ashley, we're gonna start with 1. What makes you unique? And then I'm gonna clarify with I got the Chase. So it's saying that like if there's things in your life that you want, you will like relentlessly pursue them until you're successful. And that's like a really, really positive thing, unless that thing is like a relationship that's not good for you. I think you know what I mean. So yeah, so like clarified by like the Tower, like until it becomes detrimental to your self-esteem or your self-love. But the fact that like if that's within work and things like that, that's like a really, really positive trait to have. Okay. How do we unlock Miss Ashley's spiritual powers? Intimacy. So it's saying that like, you know, you feel the most like close to spirit or close to the universe, like almost like when you're in the company of someone in like a very close way. And this could be like, you know, a mom or a friend or, you know, whatever the case may be for you, whoever it is that you're close to. And then you have like seclusion. So maybe sometimes when you're alone, I know that works for me. I feel like the most connected to spirit when I'm just like by myself. Yeah, so I think that clarified sort of that it is really like when you're by yourself. Okay, so 3, how to unlock Miss Ashley's creativity. I have like flying cards, Ashley. They want to talk to you. Keep yourself balanced. You know, sometimes like when you feel like you're either getting mixed signals or you are like, I don't like the word like emotionally unstable because that to me has like a negative connotation, but like, you know, often when we're not grounded, right? And we all go through that. It's saying that like when you're not grounded, the way that you see things is like not clear. So in order to enhance your creativity, it's saying like don't, you know, do those creative things when you are grounded and clear, or reground yourself if you're not clear, and that'll keep your creativity kind of moving. Yeah, Knight of Pentacles. Yeah, it's saying that sometimes like trying to figure out what those things are that you need to reground is going to take like a little bit of time. It may figure out like whatever your thing is. And that's pretty common. Not everyone knows exactly what their thing is. Okay, so how to unlock compassion? when people are loyal and they, it's like almost like an unspoken, I have vows here. So it could be like, you know, when you're in a relationship, but I don't think it's necessarily that. I think it's, you know, you feel compassion for the people that deserve compassion, like in my opinion, you know, like people that do what they say they're going to do, that you can rely on, that you can show up for. Yeah, the Empress, right? So the people that you feel like you really, you know, get support from. And so you give compassion to people that literally in your life deserve it from you. I like that. Okay, so how do we unlock Ashley's prosperity? You'll have to let us know, Ashley, if it's financial or emotional or spiritual. It could really be anything. So how do we unlock Ashley's prosperity? I did my tarot one first, but I'm just going to go with it. All right, so I got Ace of Pentacles. Could be a new beginning, excuse me, for you, but it could also be, let's see, being by yourself. There it is again. Yeah. I think you like to hang solo. I'm getting that like a lot. So, you know, and going through and regrounding yourself probably by hanging out by yourself. Like, I don't know about you, but like I totally, like I have a kid, so I don't know if you can hear his stuff in the background, but like he's chatty, which I love about him, but also like I'm a super introvert, so it's like I like that quiet. So a couple things are flying. A couple nights a week I get to myself and I just literally sit on the top of my bed and like listen to other tarot readers and stuff and just do my own thing. Yeah, no, I love hermit mode. I feel you. Okay, so how to unlock peace of mind? Epiphany, realizations, understanding, and awakenings. I like this because it's saying that my cards, like, I don't know if like the universe just wants to talk to us tonight, but it's like, I don't know if you can see it. It's like things are like pff, like flying everywhere. Like yet again, how to unlock peace of mind. Stay away from negative cyclical patterns or cyclical negative, you know what I mean? You know, like spiraling, like when something goes bad. And it's saying that like if you were to, you know, at the time that something happens, be able to go to the place where like, what is my lesson that I need to learn from this? As opposed to like, this sucks, I'm gonna go into hermit mode, start to talk to these a-holes, you know, like that would help you a lot. Just like trying to see what the bigger picture is. And like that goes with, you know, a spiritual awakening, but also like an emotional like maturity as well, you know what I mean? And like that's something that I didn't even think I had until like 2 years ago when I was like 29. And also like that often, you know, people will owe you an apology that you're never gonna get, and you have to just like forgive them and like move yourself on, if that makes sense. Because some people just like can't apologize. Eliza, am I right? Not you, but you know who we're talking about. And it's hard for them. And like I have lots of people like that in my life. I have like, you know, a guy that I was dating till a few weeks ago, and he would do shit and then he wouldn't like apologize, but he would like blow up my phone and blow up my Facebook and stuff like that. And that was his way of like apologizing. And like I took that as okay for a while, but then I was like, you know what? I like just need someone that will apologize and be like, hey, I'm really sorry I did that, and then not do it again. So, okay, let's move on. We're not talking about me. So, okay. So, when are you the happiest, Miss Ashley? I think, let me clarify that just to make sure I get the right connotation on this. Like, when you're passionate and worked up about things and you start to like manifest, like when you're really just like thinking and praying. If you pray, like some people manifest, some people pray, you know, to me it's the same thing. I'm sure that like some people might yell at me for that, but I think like it's like when you're so passionate about something that like you're obsessing over it, and then it just happens, because obsessing kind of is manifesting, right? I don't know, maybe. So I've been hurt in a lot of relationships, especially, yeah, problems with having closure without apologies. Yeah, no, I feel you. People just, yeah. I had the same thing, like, with my Aries, like, twin flame, and, like, I just stopped waiting for the call and stopped waiting for the apologies, and I was like, you know what? And I, like, blocked him, and honestly, it was, like, the best thing I ever did. I was like, I'm sure, I don't think he watches this, but if he does, I'm sure it's on a fake account because he's a stalker. So, your hidden potential. Okay, what is Ashley's hidden potential? You are, I love these people because I'm one of these people. Let me clarify before I keep talking. I'm like dropping things. Okay. Yeah, so like if you actually are one of those people that like, you know, you deal with people's stuff and then like you're just like out, like Ace of Swords, like I'm cutting you out and I'm starting over. I'm definitely one of these people, and I'm, you know, working on setting, you know, better boundaries. But there's actually nothing wrong with that because often you are the person that delivers that karma to whoever deserves it, which is kind of what we talked about here, right? So not, where were we? Yeah. Not really giving to people that don't deserve it, you know, whether it be like compassion or, you know, money or love or, you know, whatever the case may be. So, all right, that was Ashley, and we are going, I'm going to sage and then we're going to roll into the signs. Can't relate. I stick around too long because I'm so, yeah. But you know what, Eliza, people are just different, you know? But the truth is that, like, I mean, I'm assuming at a certain point, because you have that, like, Aries rising, Eliza, that, like, at a certain point, you just are like, fuck this, I'm out, you know? Which is what I do with my Aries moon. All right. Trying to figure out what oracle I want to do. I'm going to do this one. All right. So for the sign of Capricorn, oh, you're so welcome. Come back soon or stay. Whatever you want. We're just hanging out. I talk to Eliza. She talks to me. All right. So for Capricorn, what do we have in the month of March 2021? No more complaining. Yes, exactly. All right. Let me pull a couple more here. All right. So for the sign of Capricorn, yeah, new beginnings. Manifest that things will go well because they will. Yeah, I will. You know what, I'll send it to you. If you shoot me like a message, I'll send it over to you at the end of this. I think you'll like it. It's good. Okay, sorry. Where was I? I was here. All right, so what else do we have? Eliza, don't yell at me. Like you'll have that new beginning if you stop focusing like 5 of Cups, like in you know, on things that didn't work and focus on things that are. And I think we talked about that in that Capricorn YouTube reading, right? I think we did. Yeah, and get out of hermit mode. Like get out there, meet people, talk to people. It's just really actually what you've been doing. So, all right. So Aquarius. What's going on with Aquarius so much in this month, if I can use words? Face your financial fears. Okay. Farewells and death. Okay. So Aquarius, if you let go of, like, maybe you grew up and you didn't have any money. Maybe not you, but like maybe your family, right? This is hypothetical. Don't yell at me, anyone. But because you're so afraid of, you know, maybe you've made money like over the course of your life, right? And you're so worried about being broke that, you know, you have no way to just stop what it is that you're doing because you're like, if I don't work like this, I'm going to not have enough money. But the truth is that you do have enough and you have to believe that. So it's saying with the death card and farewells, like, here's the closure and finality of your lack mindset, you're not that person anymore. So it's okay to let that go and move on. That was actually a sweet message. I like that. All right, Pisces. We are in Pisces season. I'm a little too tired to troll Pisces today, so here we go. Pisces. Abundance mindset. Okay. You know, a little bit more on the same message as like Aquarius. Like if you feel like you don't have enough, you're always gonna feel like that. Fact, Eliza, I agree. Yeah, be able to say no. Like maybe it's like say no to working on the weekend. Three of Swords. Okay, so what this tells me is maybe Pisces, you're in a relationship where someone is like taking a little more than they're giving in regards to finances. And so you're like, oh, it's no worries. Like I'll always make enough money, but they're like pushing your boundaries. You think so, Eliza? I'm a Cancer, so I'm biased, and I feel like Cancer is the bomb. Okay, Pisces, Aries. All right, so Aries. Aries should save their money. What else? So maybe we're spending a little too much money. Mr. or Mrs. Aries. Spiritual connection. Okay. Five of Wands. I think Aries is probably fighting about, yeah, Cancer's the bomb. I'm just saying, I know that I'm biased. You're spying. Yeah, that makes sense. All right, so savings, spiritual connection, and Five of Wands, right? So what that says is there is a dissonance between Aries and their person regarding, you know, what should be spent and what should be saved. Which is really hard when you have that like soulmate connection, right? Because everything's like extra sensitive and we hate each other even though we don't, because we love each other, right? So Aries, Taurus. I'm always excited to see Taurus because of my brother and his girlfriend next door. They watch my videos. I didn't think they did, but they actually do. They're like, you always talk about us. I do. All right, tell me about Taurus. They're fun. I like them. Quiet retreat. All right, so Taurus is taking some time to themselves or together if you live in a 300 square foot house like my brother. Something has Taurus feeling like they're hopeless, and so they're staying at home to feel grounded. Maybe it's money, not sure. A lot of times that's what like kind of knocks Taurus off their game. Yeah, so maybe some just like, what's that word? There's this like word I'm thinking of and I can't think of it right now. You're just kind of like sad and there's no really reason why. I mean, like, yes, depression, but like not exactly. Just, you know, bouts of sadness. Okay, Gemini. Should be good, right, Eliza? Gemini. All right. Obstacles and blocks are lifted. Yay. Yay, Gemini. What else? Spirit for Gemini. I'm like done with these cards flying everywhere. Resentment. That's that sounds fair. Okay, what else? Knight of Cups, right? So Gemini, like, you know, like obstacles and blocks are lifted to, you know, either take action or not in a situation. But don't be resentful of the fact that you have to share your feelings, because that's what people do when they're adults. And there's no shame in doing that. Or don't be resentful of yourself for not sharing your feelings if something ended because of that. We are who we are, and we all have our lessons to learn, and until we learn those lessons, we will repeat them. Eliza, am I right? Okay, Cancer. Truth. It comes from, you know, that resentment a lot of times comes from like an ego place, though it's not really from a heart space. So, you know, as long as we know that, I guess it doesn't really matter, right? You can feel however they feel. Okay. Cancer. I was giving it a good shuffle. Windfall of abundance. This is what I like to see. Yeah. An increase in abundance is arriving in many different forms, some of them unexpected. Be open to receiving and know that this abundance comes to you to support your life purpose, health, and charitable work, which is pretty much this. So it's very exciting. What else? You know, it's interesting, Eliza, because I don't like feel like I have like a big ego. I feel like I like know my worth, but I always deal with people that have big egos, like you do. Speaking of ego, okay. Yeah, when we're in our masculine energy, like, yes, it is an ego and pride space, but I think sometimes, like, what do I want to say? It's like emperor, you know, it's like emperor energy, and that's a good thing to have if you're fine being by yourself, you know? 10 of Cups. Yeah, so, like, by valuing yourself, not in, like, an ego and pride way, but in, like, a self-love way, you will have, or they will have a windfall of abundance, and any of this could be vice versa. All right, let's talk about Leo. What do you think about that? Words of abundance. Okay. So someone that's a Leo needs to maybe journal or talk about, you know, what it is that they want to manifest in regards to relationships and finances and spirituality. Confusion. They're confused about what that thing is. Whether it be like how to manifest abundance or why what they're doing isn't working. There's a little bit of like awakening there that still needs to happen, it looks like. Yeah, Ace of Cups. So it feels like a love thing really more than like a money thing. So words of abundance. Get clear, Leo, on what it is that you want out of love, and then speak it to the universe and it will come to you in the form of the Ace of Cups, which is a brand new love beginning. Woo! All right, where are we? Leo, Virgo. Virgo. Quiet retreat. Hermit. Imagine that for a Virgo. All right, what else for Virgo? It's basically, you know, going within themselves to find, you know, to awaken, to understand, to come to realizations about, let's see what. What makes them happy, the sun. I actually really like that. All right, Virgo, Libra, Scorpio, Sagittarius. Yeah, I always like have my list in case I forget a sign, but I don't usually. Okay, so Virgo. Partnership. I've gotten that for Virgo like a few weeks in a row, actually. So saying to bring positive and supportive partnerships into your life. Yeah, farewell and depth. Say goodbye to anything that's superficial and go for that like complex, those complex relationships, you know, with the people that are like an intellectual match. What else? Yeah, it's hard to take strength to let go of people that don't serve you, but it's saying it's really, the universe is calling on our Libras to do that. Scorpio. Power of prayer. Okay. Whatever it is that's upsetting our Scorpios, it's saying give it to the universe. What else? You're with a Virgo now. You're a Libra. A weird match, but it works. Yeah, I feel like that makes sense. Limit. The universe is asking Scorpio, like, you know, has whatever's been going on in their life, like I said, whether it be romantic, spiritual, has that reached its limit? Are they done? Have they learned the lesson? We're going to come back to that. That wasn't like a big theme today, but I know in the past it has been. And the Fool in reverse. Yeah, it's saying basically like, you know, when is enough with this person, this job, this whatever it is, to where you're just like, okay, well, I give up. I'm just going to do what I want. I'm just going to do like what the universe wants me to do. My child just, Carter fell out of his chair. All right, and Sagittarius. Release jealousy. It's interesting. I like the way that they describe jealousy in this deck. It's angels in abundance, because it talks about envy, right? And what that says is, you know, you want something that somebody else has. Like you don't have enough, or you don't have what you want. And that leads to more lack, right? So like jealousy is bad in that sense. Okay, longing. So this could be about a person. Past love. Situation, you know, whatever. Yeah. And 10 of Wands. Yeah. So I feel like Sagittarius, it's like maybe the person you were with is with someone else now, but it's saying that like that person, you were carrying all the burdens of that person and they didn't even have good values, so let them go. My mom's a Sag, so I know who that is for her. So if there are no other questions, I'm going to close out. And Ashley, if you haven't, message me and I will send you that spread right away. And I will see you guys next Tuesday. Bye.